Hello everyone, welcome to Edupedia World Videos. We are learning PowerPoint, advanced tips and tricks, and my name is Neeru Verma. Topic for this session is showing the survey results. We have already learned about a few tricks that how do we show the survey results, and in this session we'll discuss about that how do we show the survey results with the help of a bar chart. We have already discussed about these tricks in the previous videos, that how do you show the survey result in the form of the lights, in the form of the symbols, and we have already discussed about that how do we show the survey result with the help of a pie chart. In this session we'll discuss about showing the survey result with the help of a bar chart. So this is one of the chart that I have already created, where there are certain questions which are there on the left hand side. These are the questions and these are the results, like 7. This is a kind of yes chart, that 70% of the person says yes or 80% says yes, so the remaining would automatically would be in the no category. So this is a kind of yes chart that these people would said yes. If you want, you can show the yes and no both the categories here. For creating this kind of chart, I'll show you from the beginning. First of all, insert a new slide, survey result, and we already know it's in the form of the bar chart. Click here and select the option here, bar chart. Bars or even columns also, if you want to represent the data in the form of columns. We have selected this option. Now this is the bar chart we have got. Now we don't want the 3 categories, the 3 series here, we just want 2 series here. So you can adjust the pointer in the Excel file. We have only got 2 series now. If you want, you can remove this. You can either write, what do you write here? This is the questions, question or the quarter, whatever you want to represent here. Alright, now you can show the yes and no results also. Yes and no. How many of the person said yes? Like suppose 80, and here we write 20. Then again 70, 30. You can say that as we are entering the data, it's going to, the data, the bars, everything is going to adjust on its own. 90 and 10. Then again 90 and 10. Alright. So that's it. You can close it. I guess the survey result, the report is ready. These are the questions here on the left hand side. Then we have the bars here, the yes and no. Blue is the yes and red is the no bar. You have different designs available here. Under the chart tool, you can go for any, means you can change the color, the layout, the designs, that how you want to represent the data. Then in the layout, again you have the options available, data labels. You want to show them center, inside and outside, and these are the data labels available now. Data table, if you want to show here, the data table which was there on the Excel, that too you can do. This is the data table. along with the bar graph it show you the data table also. Let me remove currently from here. Then these are the axis and the grid line. If you want to show the grid lines, the horizontal one, major, minor, you have seen that the horizontal lines that has come up now. So these are the options available by which you can check that how the legend options now on the right, left, top, bottom, where do you want to. Then axis title, do you want to primary horizontal title below axis, axis title, this. You can write here percentage or whatever you want to write here. Percentage. And then vertical also, rotate vertical title. Here also you can give the questions available. So depending on that, you can apply these options on the bar graph and you can show that in the effective way. This is also one of the best way to show the survey results. If you want, you can try to change the bar graph type also. Change the series. Let's say if we select this option, it's showing you in a single bar only now. We were having two bars initially, that 90, 10, 90, 10. These were the survey results, yes and no. Now it's showing you with the single bar only. Alright, so this is one of the way by which you can represent the data. We are showing yes and no values here. If you want, you can represent the yes, no and maybe also here. Sometimes in the survey we have got the result like 90% of the users say yes and some of the say they are dissatisfied and some of the they are in between, like they said either the services are okay or they haven't used it. So if you want to show the three categories, then also you can do it in this chart. And simply what you have to do is right click, edit data and add one more category here. We have selected yes and no. Let's say maybe. You can reduce it to or whatever, like let's say we enter 0 here. And that's it. Close the file now. So you have got the three status here, yes, no and maybe, and it's going to represent the value here. Data labels again. This is the maybe data label for maybe 0, 0, 10 and 0. So this is how we can represent the data with the help of the bar chart. In the similar way, you can represent the data with the help of the columns also. You can right click, change chart data and you can select the column also. Let's say we select this column option. It's automatically going to change that. Axis actually it has changed the x-axis and the y-axis. And any other form of the chart. It's more clear here. Change chart data. Or this one, yes, no, maybe, all would come in the different sections. So this is how you can represent the survey result in the form of a bar chart or in the form of a chart also. With the help of the bars you can represent it. Now again, if you want to keep it simple, you can place the data as it is on your slide, and if you want to put in some animation, you can definitely apply that. You can click on the animation, apply the animation on the text first, and after that click on the chart. Let's say we apply this wipe animation. We can try to apply this, or you can apply any animation here. The wheel, we are aware of multiple animations now. So that's it. This is how you can apply the animation to the text and to everything. So that's it. In this session we have discussed and we have learned that how do we show the survey results with the help of the bar chart and with the help of the charts. So that was it for the session. In the next session we'll discuss about showing the survey result in the line chart and how do we show the survey result in the form of the infographics. So stay tuned and keep learning more tips and tricks of PowerPoint. Thanks everyone. Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos.